Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video, I'm going to be doing lots of decluttering and organizing in our house, starting with this spare room, which is a complete disaster. This is embarrassing to even be showing you just how messy and cluttered this room is, but this is just real life. And like I've said in previous videos, this spare room ends up being like a storage room. I just stack a bunch of stuff in here, but that is going to change today, and I'm going to go through everything in this room, hopefully get rid of over half of what is in here. That was the goal when I started to go through everything in here. So I brought in 2 different laundry baskets. One of these laundry baskets I'm going to be putting in items to donate, and then the second laundry basket will be items that I'm going to sell, and then I'll just have a stack over on the floor of things that I'll be keeping. And whatever I'm going to be keeping, I'm going to organize into this closet. So we'll be going through this closet as well and decluttering that, and hopefully at the end of this room will be completely clear. We're going to move this mattress out of here as well, and I can just use the closet for storage and not use this room for storage anymore because I have other plans for this room. So I wanted to start off 2021 with a lot less clutter, which I know a lot of you are probably doing right now. It seems like the beginning of a new year is when we like to declutter and organize and just start the year off fresh, which I think is a great thing to do. It's also a good thing to just do every couple months or every month, just to go through the house with a bag and see what you could donate, see what you could sell, just to help to keep up with all of the clutter. But there was about 4 or 5 different hot spots in my house where it would get cluttered really easily, most of those being closets except for this room right here, which was basically like a giant storage closet. So I knew it was time to go through all of these spaces and just do a giant declutter and get rid of a bunch of stuff so that it's easier to keep all of these spaces organized. I hope that this video can give you motivation and inspiration to declutter and organize your house if you're looking to start off the new year with a lot less clutter. So a lot of what I kept stored in this room was home decor, and that's just part of my job because a lot of the videos that I film involve decorating and swapping out decor in rooms and room makeovers, different things like that. So I do want to always have a little storage of home decor that's available to swap out in the house. But I had a little bit too much on hand, and some of it really wasn't my style anymore. I'd had for quite a few years that I used in previous houses, so it was just time to go through it all and sell more of it and donate. I did go through and get rid of a lot when we moved into this house, but I wanted to get rid of even more and just keep a smaller storage of home decor on hand, and I wanted to be able to keep it all stored in this closet so I wouldn't have to have it stored in this room. As I'm going through everything here, trying to decide what to sell and donate, I'm reminding myself that the goal is to get rid of as much as possible because this room and closet is always cluttered. So I needed to get rid of as much as possible. And like the KonMari method says, when you're going through stuff, hold it up. Does it spark joy? They say that when you're going through your clothing, but it can also apply to home decor as well. If it doesn't spark joy, if it really isn't your style, and if you've had it in storage for over a year thinking, oh, maybe I'll use it someday, which is what I was thinking about a lot of this home decor. It was just time for it to find a new home. So yeah, that's what I was trying to keep in mind as I was decluttering, and I was really happy with the amount of stuff that I was able to sell and donate, and I didn't really feel that sad about seeing any of it go. So I guess it was time to sell and donate everything that I did. And yes, I do still have my Kraus sink and faucet on hand here in storage, and I am going to hold on to these until the day that we do get new countertop in the kitchen. I can't install these until we put new countertop in the kitchen. Here is a look at everything that I'm selling and donating. Everything that I'm going to be donating, I transferred into a garbage bag, and then everything that I'm selling, I laid out here on the floor so that I could take a picture of it all, and I just sold it as a whole home decor lot. If I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of home decor, I always just sell it as a lot for one bulk price. It's so much easier that way, and you can just get rid of it all at once. Okay, so we kept our guest mattress and platform stored in this spare room, and then when guests were coming, we would just transfer the mattress and the platform over to the office on the other side of the house so that the guests could stay over on the other side of the house, have their privacy, have their own bathroom and everything. And this mattress and platform is so easy to move across the house. It only takes a couple of minutes, but we decided to just move it out of here today and permanently keep it over on the other side of the house. Okay, so this room is all completely empty now and ready to be transformed into the YouTube office. It's probably going to be about another month or two until we have this completely finished in here, but I'm probably going to go ahead and move my computer and stuff in here in the next couple weeks. There's currently no lights in this room, as you can see, so it's a little bit dark, but I wanted to show you what this closet is looking like. I sold and got rid of just a ton of stuff. There still is a lot in here, but it's better organized than it was before. So right as you walk in here in the middle of the closet, this little dresser I'm using as kind of a storage station for home decor that I want to keep on hand for YouTube videos and projects. It's part of my job. I just like to keep a little bit of extra home decor on hand. Candlesticks, frames, I got a plant, my canvases back here in this basket. I've got a bunch of different smaller things. And then I'm using these drawers to organize stuff for decorating and projects as well. I've got all of my curtain clips in here, blackout curtain panels. The bottom drawer is all of my greenery. This drawer just has random things in, like night lights, different things like that. The next drawer is all of my little twinkle lights. And then in the bottom, I've got some more curtains, a rug pad. My bigger frames are on this side and 2 more pillows. And then I've got all of my storage containers stacked here, which eventually these will go out to the storage room that's beside the carport. But right now I've just got those over here in the corner. And then right here is where I'll keep boxes and stuff from companies for future YouTube videos. And then my camera stand and my phone stand will go right here. I've got my light back there. And then just some storage up top, my vacuum box, all my Cricut stuff. And then that's the only spot I have to put the pack and play right now. And that's pretty much it. Like you saw, I had a lot of stuff that I sold and donated and threw away. So this is definitely a lot less than there was before. Jalen is getting in on the decluttering a little bit. This closet is over in our office, which won't be our office for too much longer once we make the spare room our office, but this closet is just always cluttered, and I was going to go through it, but it's mainly just electronic type stuff, boxes for Jalen's computer, different parts and things like that. Basically, most of it was stuff that I would have to ask him if we could sell it or get rid of it or if we had to keep it. So I just let him go through it all, and as he went through the closet, he made 3 different piles, one pile to sell, one pile to throw away, and then one pile of stuff that he was going to keep. Before we head on to the next room, I'm going to make a quick stop here in the hallway in the hall closet. This hall closet gets cluttered pretty frequently just because we use this closet so much, but I do try to, every time that I come in this closet to get something, I just do a quick tidy if things are a little bit crazy in here. The boys' craft stuff is in here, the games, their school stuff, so things can get cluttered easily, but it's just something that I just have to frequently come in here and tidy up. Okay, so the next area that was cluttered was the boys' closet. There was just a lot of stuff stacked up on the top shelf in their closet that I needed to go through. There was a lot of stuff that I could donate. I wanted to go through all of their toys. And then this big Home Depot box I previously had stored over in the closet in the spare room, but I took that out of there when we went through the spare room closet because I knew that I could go through the stuff in this box and probably donate half of it and then store the other half on the top shelf here in their closet. And I had these little green and blue bins that I've had for years, probably since Kyle was a baby. I was using those to organize some things up on the top shelf. Forgot to show in the video, but I got a very full garbage bag full of stuff out of this closet that I was able to donate. So that was such a good feeling to get rid of all of that clutter and to have this closet organized, especially the top shelf, because the top shelf before was just jam-packed full of stuff. Nothing was organized, so it feels good to have that all organized up there. And over here on the left side of their closet, I have this little hook with their jackets, their backpacks, and then I have their button-up shirts hung up right there as well. And now I'm going to finish up here in their room by just quickly reorganizing their dresser that they have right here. I went through their books to see if there was any that I could donate. Okay, so the next closet we're going to work on is the pantry, and the pantry doesn't need any decluttering. It just needs some quick organization. I had gone to the grocery store and I didn't put stuff away. I just stacked it here on the shelf. So we're going to get all of this stuff put away, get the pantry reorganized. I recently did an entire pantry makeover. This was a huge transformation and I love how this pantry turned out. I just need to keep up with putting stuff away when I get back from the grocery store. But if you want to see that video, I'll have the link for it down below, and in that video I have all of the links for all of the organizational containers that I have here in the pantry. The way I organize this pantry has been working out so well. I am going to move a couple things around here after I put the groceries away, but for the most part it has been working out amazing. I was also trying to wipe off the pantry shelves as I went and wipe off any containers that needed it. I swapped the baskets from the middle shelf to the bottom shelf over there and put the glass containers on the middle shelf. That works out a little bit better with these baskets. That way I can kind of tip the basket down to see what's in it, whereas when it's eye level, I can't see what's inside of it as easily. Okay, so that is all of the spaces that we are going to declutter and organize in this video. The only other space in the house that needs decluttered and organized is the master bedroom closets, but I think that's going to have to be its own separate video. So stay tuned for that video. It will be called Master Bedroom Organization because I want to go through all of our closets, and then I also want to fill up all of our new dresser drawers and side tables. If you saw the master bedroom makeover, we got some new furniture in there. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope that it gave you inspiration and motivation to do some decluttering and organizing in your house. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a couple days with a brand new video. Bye!